Hey, what's up guys? I'm Eman and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about how to maintain your braids or cornrows. So as you can see, I have cornrows. I have had these cornrows for about 2 weeks and 2 days now. I got it on Valentine's Day of this, obviously of this year. I don't know why I'm saying of this year. Got it on Valentine's Day for that event that I showed you in my last vlog. Now the reason you're here is because you want to make sure you know how to take care of your braids, make sure they're still healthy, make sure they're still neat, clean as you go about your day, even after your event. Make sure everything is set and on point. Now, the biggest problem that a lot of people have when it comes to taking care of their hair, their braids, is the way they sleep. A lot of us don't even without our done hair or our hairstyles in, we're supposed to take care of our natural hair. That entails having a either do-rag or a bonnet or a silk or satin pillowcase, a head wrap, anything of that sort, so that when you're sleeping, your hair is not rubbing up against the fabric of your bed sheet or your pillowcase. The reason you don't want that is because when your hair is rubbing against your pillowcase, it's causing friction against your hair, it's causing breakage, it's causing dryness, and then dryness leads to dandruff, and then it's just downhill from there. So what I recommend is, for this hairstyle specifically, do-rags. I have two do-rags here. I don't know which one I want to use. This one is kind of ink stained, so I'll probably use the other one. But this one is kind of ripped. So my birthday is June 11th. If you want to invest in a do-rag, it's ripped, but it'll do. It'll hold up for what we need it for. Before I continue, remember to hit that like button to show your support on this video. All right, so here's my bonnet. Here's my do-rag. We're gonna do a little bit more with this a little bit later in the video, but let's just continue. Now, one of the ways that we mess up our hair while we have it in our protective styles is when we start itching. Now, I know for sure that the day after I got my hair done, my head was itching like crazy. I don't know if it was because I was at the hotel or I don't know, but I just felt itchy. And that whole day after, I was just like trying my best not to put my hands in my hair and start just like going to town. But it's weird because when I got home, I never itched after that. So I don't know if it was because it was so soon after I got it done, or if it was the hotel and I just felt itchy. I don't know why doing that made my head start to itch. A couple of things you could do when that happens. First of all, in the moment you want immediate relief, you could do that when you see a lot of females or whatever itching their head. That's, ooh, you might be killing a lot of brain cells, but that's one of the reasons they do it. Secondly, that's one of the other things that I do, so I prevent myself from really taking my hair out and just causing a bunch of frizz. I also was told I have rat. Wow. Next up, the end of a rat tail comb. I was told that this is really good for your itching. Yeah, just put the end of the rat tail comb into wherever it itches and just start scrubbing a little bit, but don't OD, because you don't want to take your hair out. Another reason that your hair is, whoa, why am I looking here? I'm used to the camera being on this side. Another reason that your scalp might be itching is because of dryness. Now, in order to, this is not really long term, but over time, to help with the dryness, you can moisturize your head with your moisturizer of choice and then lock it in with oil. I used to just put oil in my scalp and it did prevent the itching. But one thing that you have to remember is that oil is a sealant. So whatever is already in your hair is going to seal whatever that may be. I would suggest, based on my experience, using a moisturizer and then using your hair oil, because what the moisturizer does is it moisturizes your hair, moisturizes your scalp, and then the oil acts as your sealant to lock in whatever moisturizer you used. Let me show you an example of why you should use your moisturizer first and then lock it in with your oil. Here's a bottle of water, and oil usually does not mix with a lot of product. If you see, it's just going to go right back to the top and sit at the top of the water. Spray with water, use that as one of your moisturizers, or mousse, so that's closest to the hair. Use your mousse as a moisturizer and then seal it in with your oil. So I just wanted to talk about some of the pros of hair oil. We should oil our hair 1 to 2 times a week because oiling too much will cause excess product to be built up into our hair, and you don't want that. That's not a good look. Oiling too much can also strip your hair of its essential natural oils. You also don't want that. Like I said, oil helps the scalp stay hydrated. It locks in any moisturizer that you may put in. It improves hair growth, and it allows your hair to get that nice shine. Let's talk about mousse. Mousse is one of the other things that I use to care for my braids. This mousse here is alcohol free, so it doesn't contribute to the dryness of your hair. A lot of times alcohol does dry out whatever you may be putting it on. So if you put alcohol on your skin, you can see that your hand dries out really quickly. So this mousse is alcohol free. It does not contribute in dryness of your hair. The main purpose of this, for me personally, is to help moisturize and to tame my frizzy hair. So I just put it in my hands and apply it to my hair. And then we're going to add the oil to lock everything in. Add the oil to my hair, to the parts especially. And then lastly, we're going to put the do-rag on. I did a whole tutorial on how to put on a do-rag, so go watch that, check that out. I'm gonna leave this on for about 5 minutes so we can see the end result of how tamed my hair is after putting the mousse, the oil, and my do-rag. Yeah, while we wait, I've been growing my hair for about 4 years, I think now, 4 or 5 years. All right, finally. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this. Hopefully you could see the oil at the top still, and then the water at the bottom. Ooh, that was actually pretty cool. See that? Random fact, while we wait, I've been growing my hair for about, yeah, that's what I was just searching up. I've been growing my hair for about 5 years now. I have to do a length check for you guys, just so you guys can, know. All right, so it should be 5 minutes by now. We're gonna take off the do-rag and see what we have. Make sure you guys are subscribed so that you guys can see more videos like this one. And make sure your channel notifications are turned on. Before I reveal this, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Usually I use a blow dryer to blow hot air. Yeah, so usually when I put the mousse in my hair, afterward I come behind with a blow dryer, but some of you guys might not have a blow dryer. So I decided to come on and do it without a blow dryer so we can see how that turned out. Here we go. So this is blow dryer less. And yeah, we have a little bit of the mousse still hanging around. I'm going to put a before and an after video so you guys can see the difference. All right, guys, thank you for watching. So I mentioned how to tie a do-rag. I did a video on that right here. And check out this playlist on this side so you can see all of my hair tutorials, all my hair videos, all of it. Thank you for watching. Always remember there's greatness in you, so go out there and be great.